Well, I went to get my bird cages and I am so incredibly overwhelmed. Here's a quick pan of the cages themselves. Black ones, 4 black ones, 6 white ones of, I'd call that pretty close to 4 feet high, pretty close to 20 inches deep, and pretty close to 3 feet wide. So I've got these cages here, of which there are 10, and I've got 2 smaller lower black cages toward the back. I have 4-foot electric lights to put over the top of those. That looks like 5 fixtures. Additionally, I got a ton of stuff there. I have 4 of these little rattan tables. There's another light. Here is a big roll-around tackle box, fishing tackle box. You can see the fire extinguisher thrown in there. Here's some shoes, work boots, 2 1-gallon gas cans. In the bottom of this bucket is a cast net. On the top is a little broadcast spreader. Here's a lean, mean, fat grilling machine. A brand new unopened bag of Kingsford top-of-the-line competition charcoal. A couple of big pots of stuff to share with Cosmic Karen. 3 Duralogs for my sis. There's a bunch of doggone prints, but the frames are great. Those will probably go to Cosmic Karen. Here's back up a shade. Can't get a really good shot of it. There's a magazine rack. There is a Makita power saw, so I can keep that past the one I have up the line. Here is just a big wad of yard stuff. There's a couple of sprinklers and the things you put on the end of hoses to water your stuff. Here's a saw for cutting limbs. Here's a doggone weed whacker. It's crazy. There's a doggone landing net and a hard rake to use in your garden. Here's a doggone DeWalt electric drill that looks like, I haven't really explored it, but you can tell it looks rather imposing. So again, I'm going to come back for a long shot. All these cages have a gazillion feed cups and bath cups for smaller birds. There's a wad of green foliage that came from the fish store that he had hung over on the back to make it all look real jungly for the birds. On over to the white cages. Again, what can be seen are many small stick perches for finches and smaller birds. Here's a doggone big wad of perches that are extra. Again, a bunch more green foliage. I forget what's in that black case. Oh, some type of a little sander. Here's a little ceramic heater. And here are 4 10-foot racks, shall I call them? Stands is the word I want. 10-foot stands that all these cages line right up on and make a beautiful 2 7.5-foot cage setups and 1 10-foot on this stuff. And even, I said the other day I would like to have a banquet table. I got 3 banquet tables. There's a 6-footer, the dirty one in the front, and 2 8-foot tables behind. And they're not even the metal kind. They're some type of doggone fiberglass or something. So a quick pan around the whole thing. There's my stands, tables, cages, and a whole line of stuff to either use myself or to be able to share with others. Be careful what you wish for.